Good evening, all of you. So last explanation about ID selector and program also done. The next one is the class selector. So class selector, best example we discussed about IPL teams. Indirectly, I have n number of tags. If count required, I can write directly 20 tags are available. But in these 20 tags, 5 tags I need one type of operations, and 5 tags I need some one type of appearance, and balance 10 tags I need some one type of appearance. So total 20 tags we are dividing as a 3 groups. So 5, 5, 10. Otherwise 6, 8, balance whatever it may be. 8, 8, 7 kada. So 5 tags I want to display with red color, and 8 tags I want to display with blue color, and 7 tags I want to display with some green color. So these type of scenarios, class selector is the best for us. Code also reducing first of all. Can I go for ID selector also here, sir? Yes, sir. ID selector also we can develop, but long process. Tag selector, sir. Tag selector also possible, but long process. Better go for class selector for easiness. So no personal here, only common styles. Why it is common styles, sir? Because more than one tag producing in same appearance. More than one tag. So it's automatically common styles. For all instances, of tag or tags. Maybe it's a single tag or maybe it's a different tags. So different tags also it is possible, and single tag is also possible. And syntax, sir. Class selectors, they starts with a dot symbol followed by write something name. So what are the name you typed here? That one becomes as a class name. So can I type any name, sir? Last session we already discussed about that. Choice yours. Any name okay. And next one, for class selectors also mapping required. So how to map the class selectors, sir? By using one of the HTML global attribute, class. Class is also one of the global attribute of HTML, ID, name and class. Class equals to, write your class name. Here which name we used, or here which name you define, the same name should be repeated here. So how many tags we mapped with this class name? How many tags we mapped with this class name? Those all tags comes with the same styles. So declaration of the class selector and mapping of the class selector. ID selector unique, sir. So we can't repeat that one, but class selector is not a unique. We can repeat any number of times. See that yesterday's example, yesterday in the sense last session, the ID selector 1, ID selector 2. How many tags we mapped, sir? Only one tag only we map. If I want to write the ID equals to once again ID 1, sir, wrong approach, but program executes. Program executing, sir, but it's a wrong approach. Why it's a wrong approach, sir? ID is unique, but you are not following the unique formula. We violated the unique. Two H1 tags, we allotted the same name, this one. So first H1 tag ID is I1, then third H1 tag is also ID1. Where is uniqueness? So guidelines we violated, but program is executing. Program executing, sir, what's your problem, sir? Stomach ache. Program executing is not only matter, sir. Way of approach is also matter. Output producing is not intention. Following the principles also required. Okay, now the same program I'm redesigning with the class selector dot some C1. Class selector, just a shortcut to C1 I'm taking. Now this C1, how many tags we mapped? How many tags we mapped? Those all tags comes with red color. Comes to here. Class equals to C1. Class equals to C1. Two H1s. Next two H2s. Class equals to C1. The H2 tag. Sum of H2 tags is sum of H1 tags. And class equals to C1. And this is sir H3 tag. Class equals to C1 once again. Different tags, but all are maintaining the common style. IPL team, HTML, CSS, Indian players, JavaScript, Bootstrap, Australian players, H3 England player, but all are wearing the same color dress, red color dress anamata. Different tags and different number of instances, but output is common output. Next, see this one. I will show one more. Again, I'm repeating the same tags there. Same tags, but data we are changing. Suppose. So Samsung, some Vivo, some Apple, some MI. So these I'm going to mapping to C2. Some H1s in red color and some H1s in some other color. Groups wise we are forming and applying the styles groups wise. But C2 not developed, sir. Dot C2 and color equals to blue and close the color here. Now apply it. But red color appeared all our H1 tags. What are the headings are appearing in red color? Those all are H1 tags. Those all are H1 tags are not. Blue color appeared all are the H1 tags. No. In red color, H1s available, H2s available, H3s are available. Again in blue color, H1s available, H2s are available, H3s are available. So groups formation. Like that, you can prepare any number of groups and apply the common styles. Now the class selector specialization. ID selector and a tag selector we already completed in the last session. A small final conclusion, see that. I have 10 tags. 10 tags. 10 times I'm using. And each tag one time. Total 10 tags. Each tag one time. So total 10 times. But in 10 times I need 10 different styles, sir. 10 different styles are required. So which selector we have to go? Tag or ID or class? Sound. That side okay. This side. You also give an answer like that only. ID selector, sir. Bolo no? Abba. So 10 tags, 10 times we are using each one time. 10 different styles are required, sir. You should follow always ID selector. Next, second scenario. One tag only I'm using, only single particular tag, H1 or label or something. How many times I'm using, sir? 5 times I'm using the tag. Single tag, 5 times repeated it will comes, like as our LI tags recent topic. But in these 5 times, I need the same style, sir. 5 times I need the same style. So which selector we have to prefer? Tag, not class. Agar single tag ega. The only one tag 5 times we are using. So class selector not required. Tag selector we can go. Next to third situation, just now I already said. Okay, once again. 10 tags I'm using. How many times are? Total repetitions 20 times. Number of tags 10, but some tag 2 times repeating, some tags 3 times repeating. A total 20 times these 10 tags are repeating. But out of this 20, 4 times I need one style, one style required, and balance 5 times I need some other style, and rest of 11 models I need some other style. This is the requirement. So this scenario we have to go for the class selector. Any selector output it will come, sir. Remember that. Instead of class selector, if you choose the ID selector, instead of ID selector, if you choose the class selector, 100% output it will comes. No doubt at all. And system never showing any error messages also. But we have to use our small common sense. Generally, what are the mistakes, especially CSS scenario we are doing, sir? Who have already some knowledge or something. A situation, whatever it may be, blindly class selector. So many examples I observed already. Situation, whatever it may be, either blindly class selector or ID selector. Always blind class selector, ID selector, there are 10 plus models. Why they are introducing? Waste together. We are discussing currently 3 models. Still you have 7 more models. A future will come. So every scenario, situation wise, we have to follow. Blindly, if I use always class selector, sir, program working, sir, 100% program working, no problem. But using correct or not, we have to think once. Once again, I am saying output producing is not matter. So, as per our current requirements, we have to, we finished 3 models here. Next, a small break for this CSS. We'll back to once again tags. Block level tags, inline tags, 2 types of tags we have. Block level and inline. Some of predefined tags are the block level. Suppose H1, H2, H3. And some of predefined tags are the inline tags. Example, strong tag is inline only. Anchor tag is inline. Image is also inline. But now what is my requirement, sir? Sometimes block tags we have to display as a inline operation. Situations demanding. And sometimes inline tags we want to display as a block level tags. Both scenarios required while designing of the pages. But by birth they are the block level, by birth they are the inline, sir. Of course, but by using some CSS attributes, we can change. 100% we can change that one. So what is the need of that one, sir? One live example I'll show it, sir. Before live example, I have some H1 tag and some heading I'm displaying. A heading left side or heading right side. Is it possible to display the image? That heading left side or the heading right side, image displaying possible or not? Not possible because H1 is a block level tag. It doesn't allow any other content. Next content should goes to compulsory a fresh line. If so much gap is there, but it doesn't allow any other content. But some of the websites, if you observe, heading beside right side or left side or some other content also available. Heading available, heading left side or right side, some other content is also available. But basically H1 is, see that one? Because so much of gap is there na HTML after. But why CSS comes to next line? Because of block level only. But some websites, if you observe, this content available besides of the HTML. The image, second heading, whatever it may be. So, how to produce that type of content, sir? But current discussions required. We have never seen that type of alignment, sir. Coming to that, sir, I'll show the live example. Go to our Naresh IT website. Observed? Classroom training, online training. What are those? Headings, because big size also displaying that one. So classroom training is a heading, and before that heading we have image. But you can try in your program, sir. Image comes in separate line, no, heading comes in the separate line. So how they are producing like this, sir? Some settings, CSS providing that options. Like that, sometimes inline also we have to produce the separately also. So vice versa combinations are inlines converting into block level converting into inline. Both possible. Actually, we are discussing about the tag conversions. Tags only we are discussing. But problems are a tag conversions, so we need some CSS attributes. That attribute name is display. The very, very powerful attribute in CSS and mostly used attribute in CSS. Display. Without using the display attribute, 99% we are unable to design the web pages. Any developer, any programmer, they should use the display attribute for designing of the web pages. They are not used display, sir, but design the web page, sir. Already I said a few minutes back, output only produced, but not followed any procedure and matter. So what is the use of display, sir? Actually, in single line, it's not possible, sir, because display we use it for nearly 7 purposes. A single attribute, it helpful for 7 different situations. Currently 2 situations. Block level converting into inline by using display only. Inlines converting into block level again by using display only. So overall single line formations are display is one of the CSS attribute. Purpose used for to change the positions of your elements. Elements of position and changing is we are using this one. Positions, variety positions are available. We are going to discussing one by one. It's one of the CSS attribute used to change the position of HTML elements. Every tag by default, they have their own position system that we are going to overriding with our requirement positions. So display, and what is the value we have to specify, sir? Display equals to inline is one option. Display equals to, like that display equals to block is one option. Like that display equals to inline hyphen block is one option. Next, display equals to none one option. Display equals to flex one option. Display equals to grid one option. So this we are going to discussing now. Currently the first 4 models I am going to focusing. What is display inline, what is display block, and what is display inline block, and what is display none. Flex grid is separate explanations, sir. We are discussing, maybe tomorrow it will comes. So very first I'm explaining how to convert the block level tags into inline tags. That is the first one. So converting block level elements into inline elements. So for that we are going to using display colon inline. For that we are using display colon inline. So when you write the display inline, sir, previously what is the nature available, whatever it may be, that currently converting into inline. And by birth or the original nature of the tag is overwriting with the inline nature. See the meaning, sir. Display my tags like as a inline tags. Inline meaning we know, side by side it is going to displaying the all the tags. Before applying the settings, sir, whatever it may be, the block level component, inline component, or VIP component, or something special, anything. But after applying this one, everybody convert into inline components. So these are the three headings we have here. H1. All are H1s I am taking. But as per our previous knowledge, these three H1s comes in three different lines. As per our previous knowledge, three H1s comes in three different lines. Check it once if you have any doubt. Now I'm changing into inline. Style equals to display inline. So first heading tag is changed into inline. Only one tag. Rest of two they continues with block level only. Check it once and observe the output carefully. What happens are some spaces are reduced, especially JavaScript. JavaScript upside and downside, a gap reduced. Reasons are block levels, they takes the huge amount of gap. Inlines comes very closer side by side. So gap reduced. These gaps, all these things, identification very tough, sir. Then do one thing. Apply the background color. Background color, it's getting very, very clear effect, sir. So background color, write some of the color red and taking. Block level tags background color full line it will come, sir, or only data backside only it will come, sir. Full line, or how much area data occupied, that much area only. Full line, okay. The block level tag. Now changing into inline, see that display inline. Observe now. Inline's concept. Inline tags background, how much data available, that much only it is applying. So that is the thing. Next, repeat the same sentence for the other tags also. Style, display inline. Apply the background color. Background hyphen color actually attribute name, and couple of days onwards we are using. Instead of writing the background hyphen color, we can write the shortcut background also. Hyphen color not compulsory, we can remove that one. Just awareness point of I am explaining. So background colon blue I am taking here. Bootstrap. Now the first heading, second heading, both side by side displaying, see this one. two heading tags side by side displayed. It's a special as sir. Example number 23 currently running. First time we are seeing this one. Previous all cases, two headings are always comes in two separate lines. Next, same I'm applying for Angular also. Observe the background color is working and background is also working. So dark green inline. This is three different backgrounds and all the three H1 tags alignment I change it to inline. Yes, sir. First conversion successfully completed. So like that, any block level tag we can convert into inline by using this special setting of the CSS. Now reverse operations are basically the tag was inline. So I want to convert into block level, sir. Yes, sir. The same process right in reverse format. A small line break I'm using. So converting inline element into block level elements. Converting the inline elements into block level elements. What is the option, sir? Display equals to block. Display equals to block. So now try block level elements. Formatting tags are block level elements. Recent discussing anchor tag and image tags also block level elements. So we'll go for some anchor tag. href equals to something message. For three links I'm preparing here. So services contact us. But now three hyperlinks are comes side by side. Original nature. The three hyperlinks are comes side by side. Original nature. I want to get both three separate lines, sir. So right here, style equals to display colon block. Style equals to display colon block. See that first link is getting effect. First link I changed block level. So it's not allowing other component in the same line. Rest of tags are automatically shifted to the next line. And repeat the same setting for the rest of two anchor tags. Now all three comes into three separate lines. Output is clear, sir. It's displaying in the separate lines. Still doubt available like as heading tags apply the background color. Only some portion coming up, full line coming up, will get the clear picture. Just for testing purpose, I'm applying background color, some yellow. See that full line it will comes. Because we changed already setting. If you are not changed, sir, full line no chance. Only your anchor tag backside only it will comes. If you are not changed these all settings, the inline tag original nature. Now inline changed into block level. So background color, the complete line it will comes. Actually color not required. Clearly line by line is coming. That is more enough for us understanding purpose. So second conversion also successfully done. Second conversion also. So this is the live example we discussed here. A live example I'm going to showing. See that H1 classroom training. H1 is closed. Before or after, I want to display a small logo, a small picture I want to display. For that, img tag I am using here, image tag, src equals to images slash display one of our old pictures. Okay, India flag picture available, so that I am going to display ind.png. Now see the actual output of the heading and image. Image separate line and heading is separate line. So we want to change this appearance. So display inline for heading. Image already inline, so display inline. This is. And these all are designed like that only. Picture heading, picture heading, picture heading. If 4 scenarios, they followed the same type of procedure. But picture comes before heading, sir. You are displaying after heading, sir. Abu, you have the doubt, huh? The position changing, it's not matter. So first picture, then heading. Example also done. What is the use of that one? Next one, display equals to none. I am explaining. Display equals to none. So what is that none, sir? Hiding components. If you want to hide any HTML element without displaying on the page, it's available in the program, but not appeared on the screen. But when it is going to appear, sir, after performing some activities by user, then component becomes to appear. Initially, but it doesn't appear anywhere. Suppose H1, Naresh I Technologies, I'm going to displaying here. But H1 displaying neatly. So I'm going to hiding this one. Display colon none. But what happens, sir? Tag we designed in the program and it's available in memory block also, but doesn't appears on the web page. Memory also allocated in background, but it's not displaying to user. Secret. Hidden tagger. That is called as hidden component. But when it comes to displaying, sir, some JavaScript support required and some user activities also required. We can again enable that one. How we are hiding the same thing, we can get into enable process. It's not a problem. A little bit of JavaScript is required. Why you are hiding initially, sir? Initially that I don't want to show to user, sir. First user should give some data. Our users should select something. Which option user selected, based on that bottom components are going to displaying and some disappearing. So hiding HTML element. Any element can I hide it like, sir? If you are the HTML tagger, hiding is possible. Are you HTML tagger? Yes, 100% we can hide it. Live situations, sir. We have never seen this type of hiding and showing components, sir. You saw so many cases and you worked also, sir, but maybe not identified, that's all. When you are purchasing the book bus tickets in online, these type of things are available. And Red Bus or Abibus, hiding and displaying component is available in payment screen. Available. Which bus? My bus. Situation, promotional code. We selected the bus, seat number, details, email ID, contact ID, everything is over. In the last step, you took payments. Then it is asking, do you have any promotional code or offers codes or something? If the code is available, if you apply, we'll get some amount discount. When you select the promotional code, suddenly one text box appears. If you are not selected the promotional code, it doesn't appears anything. Next time while booking the bus ticket, observe. Second scenario, na? Facebook account creation page also we have this one. This type of hiding components. The Facebook login page. Account creation page is there, na? That one. I think you are not tried that option anywhere because it's not suitable to you. Gender. The Facebook sign up page, account creation page. Enter the first name, enter the second name, some Rama, Ravu, mobile number 98850, password Rama @Ravu123. Okay. So date of birth, sir, some 19 June 2012. Up to this, no problem. If Ramarao is male, sir, okay, no problem. Female, the user, no problem. When you select the first gender and second gender, nothing happens. But when you select the third gender, sir, something happens. I will see that one. Previously also those available in the same place, but not appears to our eyes. Observe now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 items total. We hiding only one item, but there they are hiding 3 items. One is pronoun. Second one, your pronoun is visible to everyone like this. What you typed here, this pronunciation is visible to those. But again, if I select the male, sir, a 3 gone. One of the another situation. Components already created. What are the options user selected? Based on the options, they comes to appearance or continues in the same disappear mode only. But gender case, male, female, second option you don't need to ask. Just as a straight gender, male and female. Custom gender, you should ask the person. That's why here no responses from the page, but here we'll get a small like this. Show, hide. Show, hide. Is matter. So like this, some websites we have this. Abibus, Redbus also we have this type of things. And the next one is inline block. Next one I am going to displaying inline block. So what is the use of this inline block, sir? Displaying the inline components as well as displaying the block level components both side by side with some margins, with some gap. At every tag after some gap, it's going to maintaining. Inline components displaying the side by side as well as the block level components also displaying the side by side. Any type of tag, they comes the side by side with the uniform margins. With uniform margins or with uniform spaces, sir. What is the special of this component, sir? A few minutes back, we discussed inline and block level separately. Now it's a combination flavor. Suppose I want to eat some ice cream, sir. I need some ice cream. Situation demanding here. Sometimes we are getting some different. I want to take some cup of coffee. I want to take some whatever it may be. So now I have some two things. One, I need ice cream, a cup of ice cream required. At the same time, I want to eat some fruits also. I need some amount of fruits and I need some amount of ice cream. But I have two choices. You can purchase the fruits separately. You can purchase the ice cream also separately. But I need fruit salad, small pieces available. No fruits and mali watermelon. No. Some couple of fruits pieces I required and some amount of ice cream also required. One choice, you can purchase ice cream separately and you can take the fruits also separately. Instead of two, any combination possible? Huh? Instead of two amounts or two bills, a single bill. Ice cream with fruit salad undi kada. No na. Ma urlo undi. In my hometown, ice cream shops available. Ice cream with fruit salad. So 3 flavors of ice cream cubes are there providing. And that one is going to dress it with some small pieces of the fruits, different fruits. In that, so we'll get some dry fruits also. Cashew nuts, kismis, badam, and pineapple, and banana. Next to something, the fruits available. All mixing, crushed, and serving as a one bowl. Now 3 tastes still covering. Dry fruits also covering extra inka. Dry fruits, ice cream this is called as mixed flavor. Inline block is also mixed flavor like that only. If I use only inline, sir, inline flavor only it will comes. If I use only block level, sir, block flavor only it will comes. But I need the inline and block both features. We can write 2 times here, sir. Why this one, sir? 2 times not allowed, sir. Display equals to inline. Again, if you write the display equals to block, sir, no use. It's a waste process. Because of the property, a property allows only one value. A second value overwriting on the first value. Same your programming languages. A equals to 10. Next step A equals to 20. So A value you put 10, 20. Finally 20 only. The second value is overlapping always the first value. So this is actual my requirement. I need inline flavor and I need the block level flavor. If I implemented the separately, sir, the last given is finally affected. Block only it will comes, inline doesn't comes. But both the combination they provided this one. So writing style same, display colon, inline hyphen block. Now see the designing. I'm taking once again hyperlinks because it's very suitable to hyperlinks. Very useful to hyperlinks. Why, sir? For designing of the menu bars. Menu bars available here. Menu bars available. All courses, software training, services, new batches, libraries, and some menu bars available. So these type of side by side, and I want to create as a box. Those all are hyperlinks. A blue color box inside white color letters, all are anchor tags. 100%. But they added some extra flavors to that one. Icons displaying some arrow points, etc. That one, leave it. All these are the hyperlinks and anchor tags. And every hyperlink is displaying like as a box. Every hyperlink is displaying like as a box. If you want to display any tag like as a box, sir, block level feature required. Block level feature generally required. But if I apply only block level features, sir, as per our previous knowledge, block level feature only available. What happens here? Observe the 3 hyperlinks, how it will comes. Only block level features. They comes line by line, line by line. But I need to get side by side, sir. Inline required. See the difference. The courses, hyperlink, service, hyperlink, and new batches. Enroll, href, contact. So these are the 5 menus, and this is the actual output of the 5 menus. But now I'm applying only block level. Style equals to display block. It's working, sir. But when you apply the block level, 5 menus comes in 5 lines. But actually most of the websites we are observing side by side. Now see that. They split it into 5 lines. But expectation single line like this. But program displaying like this. But you can convert it to block level, sir. By basically they are the block level only. But then you can continue designing in block level only, sir. Then what's your problem? When I continue designing in block level, a box width setting is not possible. For every menu, a specific size and specific measurement given is not possible. Check it, that one also. Roll backing the code because it's not working. Width equals to, so for every menu, width uniformly I'm setting the 150 pixels. Width of the every anchor tag is 150 pixels. But now side by side it will comes. Because block level we are removing now, automatically 5 anchor tags are comes side by side. Then what's your problem, sir? Width not applied. All comes side by side only, but width not applied. Applied, yes, sir. Width not applied. Width if applied will get some space between the one hyperlink to another hyperlink. I given 150 pixels uniformly, but here, sir, based on the content length they are taking, see that one. You need clarity. First one problem understand while designing of the code. These settings repeatedly it is coming, sir. 5 anchor tags repeatedly it is displaying this one. But we don't want to like this. And I'm not interested to repeat the code like this. Any shortcut, sir, go for class selector. Then not only this one, in the 3-4 settings required. Every anchor tag minimum required the 4 settings. But 20 properties are coming. So that's what I'm doing here, sir. Class selector I'm using. Tag also we can use, sir. If you use the tag, these anchor tags also getting effect. Top of the program, we have some more anchor tags already. These are also getting problem. Total, I have 8 anchor tags. See the situation. In that 5 anchor tags only, I need in the same appearance. So class selector is preferable. First, remove these repetitive settings. Go to the top of the program, implement the class selector and map it. Go to the top of the program, style, class selector, names are menus, reasonable name because menus we are designing. Dot menus, width 150 pixels. Now map this class to all 5 anchor tags. Class equals to menus, Width not applied, sir. Just code reduced a little bit. And now back to this. Background color I'm going to applying here. The color is blue. Observe now, all boxes equal size. Huh? No, different sizes available. So width applied or not applied? Not applied. Not applied. If it is applied, every box should get into 150 measurement, like as our previous images concept. So, but here first width is different, second width is different, third width is different. But if I go for the block level, sir, all boxes comes with the uniform size. Try this one. Display block. Now width applying. But problem, line by line. Observe now all boxes uniform size. Data available, sir. Once check it. I go. Width applied 150 pixels. Uniformly all coming the same size boxes. Problem, line by line. But if I remove this block level, sir, side by side comes, but missing width. This matter. A box size, if you want to set it, inline not supported. Block level you applied a box size setting, but tags are goes to line by line. I need side by side plus I need box. Ice cream required, fruits also required. So fruit salad better order it. Chicken required, biryani required. Chicken biryani order it. Then biryani separately, chicken separately, don't order. Build band baja. Biryani already 250 rupees. Chicken already 200. Separately if you order it 450. For that one GST, for this one GST. The chicken biryani if you order, sir, 300 rupees, GST 30 rupees. Total 330 rupees. Money saving. Now see the final effect. So I need inline plus block nature. Then this is the difference. All boxes uniform sizes we got it. Plus side by side. Plus every box to box we have one margin also. A margin white color is appearing. See that one. Got it? Two problems solution we have. Width applied or not? Yes. And side by side we got it or not, sir? Yes. That is this one. But let us not displaying, sir. We have to some more makeover required. Because something makeup required in still. The initial code is completed. Background blue color, the foreground change into normal color. So white I am going to taking here. Foreground. But let us clearly visible. Or yellow. Yellow also okay, no problem. The width a little bit I'll reduce it. The very heavy boxes are coming. That's enough. Next, some more makeup required, sir. A boxes inside your menu names left side it displaying. Box inside menu names left side it displaying. But I need the center of the box, sir. Every box inside center I want to display it, sir. So apply the alignment center. Text align center. Now the data comes into center of the boxes. Center of the box. Next, sir. Underline looking good? No, gada. Normally underlines looking good, but after applying the background colors, it doesn't looking good. So remove the underlines. Remember, recently I explained somewhere. Text to decoration. Text to decoration equals to none. Last session, no, day before last session, we discussed it somewhere. So it removes the underlines for your data. The actual size, sir, could increase the font size. We'll get some clarity in the picture. And that also we know how to increase the size. Font hyphen size. So some 22 pixels I am taking here. The menu bar designing processor, they applied inka some more makeup, heavy makeup anamata. The bridal makeup, this one emo bridal function attending person makeup. Difference available. The original bridal makeup, this one. This one a function attending one of the friend or relative makeup. There stopped. But that bridal makeup, sir, coming soon, we are also become as bride and bridals together. That day it will comes. So 4 models are over here. Inline only, block only, hiding inline and block combinations. This is our major component. Got 2 more things available, sir, but currently I am not explaining these things. Reason, sir. For discussing of these, we need some other tag knowledge. One of the main and most important tag of the HTML, division tag. That I am going to starting now. CSS display most important. HTML anchor tag next importance division tag. These 2 division tag supportability options. So after discussing the division tag, I'll explain these 2. Maybe tomorrow it will come. Not much more time. But this program I'm finishing here, sir. So this is the way to design your own menu bars. So tag name is div, name of the tag, full form is division. What is the division, sir? Division is nothing but in a partition, a piece. Telangana, Andhra state division, divided like that, or party divided. So division is previously one block available or one component available that we are splitting into multiple subcomponents or multiple blocks. Sometimes we are dividing the rooms also. Because this is big room, so they would need multiple rooms, sir. What to do? A middle some partition they are providing, it becomes as a 2 classrooms also. Division is the common words are using in our real life also. So purpose of the division tag is, this is our HTML program, output of the previous HTML program. But here white color area, what, sir? White color area or a HTML document. HTML web page or web document. This web document is represented with the tag of the body tag. Tag body, general pronunciation is web document, right? But this total web document as a single block, like as this room. It's just a single block only. One partition, sub-partition is not available. It is a single block. The single block we are displaying directly components. But some situations, this single page, we want to split into multiple pages, the blocks. How we are doing the partitions in our hard disk, C drive, D drive, E drive, like that partitions required. Why we need that partitions, sir? For effective designing, efficient designing, reducing the coding. Code also reducing. But more effectively we can design the web pages. So this white color is our web page as a single block. White color is our web page as a single block. But daily what we are doing, sir, our HTML tags we are designing like this: one component, second tag, third tag, fourth tag, fifth tag, sixth tag, seventh tag, depends upon the tag natures. But a browser point of view, HTML program point of view, it's a single. But now I'm going to designing this one into number of subblocks. Let's see this one. This is one division block. The one partition I prepared in my HTML page. Here some specific content I'm going to placing here. Next one, sir. One more partition I'm going to designing here, and one more partition I'm going to designing here. So now my single web page divided as a 3 blocks. 3 boxes, 3 divisions. 3 blocks. So here we can place some different type of content. Here we can place some one type of content. Here we can place some other type of content here. If regularly these type of appearances we are watching in our web pages together, and the boxes not displaying. This style of designing most of our web pages we have. So top of that one, a web page name or content to menu bar, it will comes. Menu bar bottom left side one type of content available, right side another type of content. Boxes sir. Web page designed with boxes only. Reasons are future maintenance becomes easier. Future maintenance easier. But a hard disk available, your hard disk size 1 terabyte. Why you are doing partitions, sir? 1 terabyte. Most of the laptops, most of the desktops, you have partitions together. CD. Why? A single partition's hard disk not works, sir. 100% it will working. Then why we are doing partitions? Without partitions, hard disk 100% it will works. No doubt at all. But still we are going to partitioning into 3 or 4. Somebody 3, somebody 4. C drive, D drive, E drive, F drive depends upon your requirement. Can you say one valid reason? Huh? Easy working. And easy working and partitions available, your work programming reducing. Maintenance is becomes as easier. Maintenance means future if you want to format the hard disk, partitions available, we can reduce the data losing. You have single partition C drives there. Suppose some days after some virus attack to your system, what to do? Total hard disk you have to partition together. Total hard disk is single drive, 1 terabyte. Partition time, more time, first of all. Second one, your files gone. No chance. If you format that single partition, then only virus is gone. So along with virus, your files also gone. There's somebody, I observed sometimes some situations. Before formatting in viruses attacking, they're connecting one pen drive and copying all their nodes, programs, etc. into this pen drive. Then formatting. After that, OS installing and reconnecting this pen drive, copying the programs. I observed some cases. 100% waste procedure. When you connect the pen drives, automatically virus passing to this one. Again, when you are restoring the files, you are calling virus. Waste procedure. You have to lose compulsory files. Total formatting only. That's why for safety precautions in future, without losing the data, we are doing the partitions like this. The C, the D, and this is E. And your softwares are available here. Your programs, something available. You got games, movies, songs, photos. Generally, we are doing that only in computers. Again, virus attackers are. Virus generally root levels of the virus OS available. A OS in which partition available, that one we are going to format it. And we don't need to back up these files. The 2 files are 2 partitions, they're continuous in the same procedure. But virus is cleaning and OS newly installed, some performance also improves. This is the reason, one of the reason to do the partitions in hard disks. It blocks it, division tags also. In future, I want to make some changes in my web page, sir. If you design 100 tags as a single block, sir, but changes required case 100 tags you have to change. The 100 tags are divided as a 3 blocks, sir. Here 30 tags I'm using, here 30 tags I'm using, and here balance is 60 tags, 3 blocks. In future, any color changing required, or any positional changing required, any indexes changing required, which block you require, you want to change, go to the block and apply the settings on that one only. Others we don't need to disturb, and others code also we don't need to write. CSS settings is very simplifying. First of all, if I apply any settings on this division tags, the settings automatically impacting to all these 30 components. I am moving this division tags, the 30 components are moving. I am hiding the division tags, 30 components are hiding. 100%, because these all 30 I placed inside one block. That block is my division tag. When I switch off this block, these internal components also switching off. When I switch on that one, sir, internal components are displaying. If I change the background color for this second block, sir, the background color automatically changing into all 30 components. If I change the position of this division box, sir, the 30 components also changing the positions. But 30 tags individually, you don't need to write the CSS properties. The 30 tags, what are the settings you require? Just apply on the division tag. It's automatically impacting to this one. Code simplification also is simplifying, especially CSS settings. Next, another benefit of division tag is basically division is a container, sir. Container. How, sir? 30 tags we are placing inside one box. Now the box is becomes as a container. On a lorry containers, ship containers available. Like that, this is also container. A container inside we are going to filling some goods. But container moving, sir. Internal goods also moving, a container only moving. Goods also moving automatically. That is the thing what I just explained. Next, another advantage. Generally, while writing of the notes, so you are writing horizontally or vertically? Notes writing time horizontally or vertically? Vertically, kada? Horizontally. Sure? Confirm? So horizontally left to right side we are writing notes, right? But now I want to design one table, sir. Table means differences between the HTML, CSS. But horizontally writing is not correct. Reason we are explaining the differences. But in different scenario, how we have to type it? A page you are folding or not? Folding a somebody or somebody scale available at this line they are drawing. Scale non-available candidates page folding. One side HTML heading, second side CSS heading. Here point 1, point 1, point 2, point 2, point 3, point 4. Differences writing style. This type of horizontal writing, is it horizontally writing or any other word? The type of writing is called horizontally. Horizontal no kada. Your previous writing, this writing difference available ga, sir. You get your sentence moving up to half of the page. After that half of the page, balance words goes to second line. They're not horizontal writing. The column wise writing, we divided 2 columns. The web page divided into 2 columns. First column, one data is going on. Second column, another data. Best example, your newspapers observed. Newspaper, this much size available. The sentence left side to right side edge. No gada. Small boxes divider. That all are divisions only. Divisions. Example, sir. That is column wise designing. You want to design the web page column wise. We need that type of designing. Division tags. Get observed? The horizontal designing or vertical designing? Vertical design. Horizontal. Yeah. But when you are reading like this, reaches yet useful links, nourish IT reviews for online training. Address BLOG Google 4.4 2565 India. Second floor Durga Bhavani Plaza. Contact us Facebook 4.6. This one. No kada. Newspaper you can try like that. Variety meanings are comes. So the first column, sir, see that selection also. The first column. This is second column. A selection observed, color selection. And this is the third column. Normally in Windows operating system, we are unable to select the data like this. If you try to select, sir, left edge to right edge, total it's selecting. And here already division blocks available. So block wise, it is going to selecting. These type of column wise designing, division tag is the specialist. The boxes wise, columns wise, if you want to design it, sir, division tag is the specialist for this. If 4 division tags, suppose this is division tag 1, this is division tag 2, this is division tag 3, this is division tag 4. 4 division tags, the design, and all these 4 division tags placed in one main division tag. A blue color box. A full blue color box is there, na? That is one more division tag, main division box. The division tag activities, if you use that one, what is the benefits for us? Code simplification 100%, number of lines reducing, future modifications is also becomes as easier, and regular web page designing horizontally it will comes, but always horizontal designing is not helpful for us. Compulsory sometimes we need the vertical form of designing also. That scenario also division tags are going to help. Your sitting style also division tag is, see that one. Are you going to sitting the left edge to right edge? No, middle gap is there, the break. That is one block, this is one block. And your cinema theater sitting is there, na seating process. That is also blocks. Why that gaps are middle? For easy moving. If you close this block, sir, if this last student, they want to go to that one, sir. Oh, lot of sounds are coming. A cinema halls is regularly happening. When you are traveling from this edge to that edge, lighting not available properly, sir. How many legs you are going to chutney? Huh? How many they are shouting? Huh? A blocks go to why, sir? For easy maintenance, for easy navigation purpose. The actual purpose of the division tag, sir. And the nature of the division tag is it's a block level and pair tag. Block plus pair tag, both. And lastly, one small information. Division tag, they personally doesn't have any data. H1 tag heading available. Image tag image displaying. Anchor tag hyperlink displaying. Division tag what it is displaying, sir? Nothing is displaying. Because I'm container, I don't have any my data. Container, their own content available. No, what are the boxes you placed inside the container? That is the container content only. So division tag personally data displaying or something not available. You can feel like as a division box is a box. Place the small things inside this one. They were heading tags, paragraphs, images, hyperlinks, whatever it may be. Any type of content it is allows. So this is division tags. If I run this one, sir, just an empty page is comes. Their own data not available anything. I'm a container. If you are giving something, I'll place inside my box. That's all. I want to place some components there. You can place some H1. H1 close. Again H1. So mangoes. Again H1 no, H2. Some oranges. So division tag inside we place it 3 tags. 2 H1s and 1 H2. But this content displaying, division tag personally doesn't have any contents either. You collected the 3 items and the 3 items we placed inside the division tag. That's all. But where is the division tag, sir? These 3 items division tag already grouped. But it's not visible, sir. And we don't have any sizes. We don't have any colors. So that's why it's not appeared. If you apply some colors and if you set the width and height, clearly boxes wise visibility it will comes. Clearly it will comes. Next explanation, I'll show that one. How to write the basic division tag I just displayed here. So division inside, we can place any number of tags as well as any type of tag is valid. There is no objection. All HTML tags we can place here. Next, the second division tag I'm going to creating. In this, we'll get the one of advantage of division tag. How it is simplifying the coding. At that point, I'm going to covering here. Coding simplifications by using division. But boxes designing, sir. Next session we'll get that explanations. So first my requirement I'm explaining, sir. I want to print of 5 names, 5 companies names or 5 subjects names. I want to print it. All these 5 names with the same foreground color, with the same background color, with the same alignment, and with the same size also. Size should be same, 5 tags. Foreground color should be same, background color should be same, alignment also should be same, and measurements also should be same. This is my requirement. Without the division tag, generally how we are writing the coding, that is I am going to showing here. H1, write something, some companies names. So Samsung. Otherwise, our software companies names will write Google. So Oracle, Microsoft, SAP, and Salesforce. So these all are our IT company names, right? A Google website is sir. A website is sir, but I'm writing here company names. But these all the 5 names, I need the same background and same color. So we are going to applying here. What is the background, sir? Red is the background. Foreground. White. And alignment. Text align, center. Next width. 150 pixels. And close this. Background, foreground, alignment, and width. For Google, I applied that one. Google comes like that. Alignment missing. Alignment center. But same style, rest of things also required. Same style. So copy the same settings to Oracle, to Microsoft, to SAP, to Salesforce. Code increasing levels observed together clearly. And you are just doing copy pasting only, sir. If you are feeling copy paste also, system feeling it's repeated code only. I observed somebody is also, sir, I'm not typing a code. You are saying duplication or repetition, sir. I just use the Control C, Control C, Control C. If you use it Control C, but memory allocated again and again and again, sir. But how many we have total? 4 attributes are available. 4 into 5, 20 attributes. 20 attributes to 20 memory blocks are allocating. And you did the copy paste only, system not giving any considerations. 20 attributes to 20 separate memory blocks should be constructed in the RAM. Guarantee. So memory wasting in background. Copy pasting is helping to type, save the typing time. That's all. But background activity is never going to changing. Almost I reached my expected output. One small thing, a middle gaps also I don't want. Every heading to heading gap available in a white color gap, that I don't want, sir. For that we have to use the margins concept. We are not used up to now. Margin equals to 0 if you set it, sir. Automatically gap is going to removing. So one more attribute, 5th attribute. 5 5s, 25 attributes. Design, sir. Okay. future. Okay, margin also applied, gaps also removed. After some time or after some days, white color place, I want to place the light blue color, sir. But what to do? You have to modify all tags, not single tag. You have to change white to light blue, light blue, light blue, light blue, light blue. Luckily, 5 tags available. If 50 tags available, 50 times we have to change it. So this we are simplifying by using division tag. So take one division tag here and shift all these settings to division tag and remove these from your individual tags. A code simplification you can observe visually. Visually, code simplification you can observe. Clearly visible. Next, close the division tag. A gaps available. Now the gaps problem also solved. This is matter. What is column filling is comes together. Side by side we can prepare another blue box. In that one display some companies. So side by side prepare the another green color box. Prepare the some more component. So boxes wise we can design that one. How much code you reduced? You visually we observe that one practically. But now how many memory blocks it is allocating, sir? 4 memory blocks it is allocating, like as 20 memory blocks not allocating. The 4 memory blocks are also shared by the H1, H2, Google, Oracle, Microsoft, SAP and Salesforce. Foreground code reduced, background memory also reduced. So one of the practical advantage of the division tag. This is. But now the box where it is displaying, sir, left side of the page. The box was displaying with the left side of the page. I want to get into the center of the page, sir. Box getting center. Data already center available. Inside your block or inside your division tag, data already center position available. But my requirement, box also I want to shift it to the center of the web page, sir. Any possibility is there? Margin concept we can use. Margin. Situation demanding, I'm just using, sir. Future will discuss that one. Margin colon auto. Margin colon auto. What happens? Your tag position center of the web page. Center of the web page. The total container moving to center now. Automatically content also moving to center. Container moving, content also moving. So future I want to make the changes in colors, sir. As simple, sir. You just write here small. Automatically all headings are going to change. Make one small change. It is affected to the total internal content. Just changes affecting or not, I am showing that one. The basic information of this one. Couple of advantages. In that one advantage we covered here. Okay, balance things we'll see in tomorrow's session. Thank you all.